And we are live. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Jay Wills here. We are day 20 of 365 days of guitar practice. If you're new here, welcome. For all you new subscribers, been super busy. It's been busy every night, seemingly. All kinds of comments and new subscribers. So thank all of you new subscribers for letting me beat on your eardrums for the next year. But, you know, it's first things first. We'll get to comments, but gotta do the intro. Oh, struggle's real. It's my only slide. Anywho, welcome to the channel. First things first, it's Friday. We have comments, lots of comments. For all of you who are brand new here, this is your first video. You can check out my description. I'm Jay Wills, old dude getting back into guitar for 22 years, starting over from scratch. This is day 20. Doing this every single day for a year. But we gotta have a little brouhaha because it's Friday. Cheers to all of you who are off work and able to chill for a Friday night and decided to watch this video. All right, so again, major thanks to everyone who's throwing comments out there. Oh my God, Jesus. Ugh, that struggle's real. What the? Oh, I got silicone on my glass. Nah, that's fine. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's go. Wow, okay, let's keep scrolling. Sick Nardy. Oh, I think I actually commented on that yesterday. Sick Nardy 9457 went out and got my first effects pedal. Yeah, I think awesome. That's badass. They're so much fun. At Seth Atkins 4095, loving it still, man. Been starting to learn a few weeks ago, working on major and blues skill. Keep it up, brother. Heck yeah, man. The blues and major skills is something I got to get into. Dark Enigma 3. Maximus has no idea what he's talking about. You can learn on distortion. Notes always sound the same. I love distortion, man. And this is a lot of fun for me. And clean is cool. I do, like I said, everything in the morning is clean. Just because I'm either on an unplugged guitar. I actually pulled out my acoustic 2 days ago. Ooh, we'll get into that. So thanks, yeah. I love distortion. Rock RXO, I definitely agree with your point on intentional listening. Music inclination is a spectrum, and even just being able to count to 4 in a drum beat would qualify as being musically inclined. Absolutely. That's one thing that I'm I'm struggling with to get back into is time and all that stuff. That's why I just jam and whatnot. But this weekend's going to be a little bit different weekend, so not be running around. And now knowing that you would like to play nu metal, I cannot recommend Troy Stetina's book series enough, starting with Heavy Metal Rhythm 1 and 2, followed by Heavy Metal Lead. Ooh, I like books. Awesome. Hold on, read more. Here we go. I'll check those out. I love books, so these are the books I'm currently working through. Oh, badass. Through and have found the most realized results from. Heavy Metal Rhythm is structured towards beginners and covers some foundational learning, so it's able to be picked up at any level. That's awesome. Brain Stew is the tune you are playing by ear. Punk rock is, oh yeah, that's right. Punk rock is really good for learning power chords and how to jam on them and get comfortable strumming and string muting. And they're stupid fun. Just don't spend all day on it. It's so true. Oh, and I also forgot, I don't know why I had a brain fart last night about my favorite music. So, Deftones, huge fan. Seven Dust. I was like scrolling through my playlist today trying to find some shit at work because it was just a monotonous fucking day today. But got a good amount of work done. The house is almost done. At Morty, so yeah, definitely I'll check out those books for sure, brother. I appreciate that. At Morty McFly P50. Hell yeah, I look forward to these videos every day. Well, that's awesome, dude. I look forward to making them now. It's my own accountability, and who knew the community that is starting to build. I love it. This is awesome. At Cocktail Hotel, I'm doing the same thing beginning next month, basically starting over, but this time nothing's in my way. Just retired from work. Oh, you lucky dog. Good for you, brother. Initially, I've been having fun, slowly acquiring a nice guitar collection from the middle of last year up till now. Well, acquiring them's cool, but what's more cool than that is playing them. And probably continue on a bit more in a form of research mode, but it's all to get inspired again and have some fun, along with taking it seriously and going through exercises, theory, notation, and chord prison for a couple of years. Back in my teens and 20s, I didn't have much discipline and know-how as I feel I do now. So looking forward to getting that engine going again. Cheers. That's awesome, dude. Like it. I will say this. I like tools and gadgets and electronics and shit like that. So while it's easy to go acquire stuff and get all excited about that, my challenge to you is going to be this. Every new piece of gadgetry or new thing that you get, you have to play with it that same day. No excuses. Don't put it off. Don't hang it on the wall. It's going to sound like shit. I've got 19 days of sounding like shit, okay? A couple little moments that sound cool. It's all about having fun. It really is. I don't know how, like I said, if you're retired, you're probably older than me. So it's all about having fun. And all right, keep going. Boy, there's a lot of them. At AWM42389. Hey, man, just came on my feed and subscribed. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, brother. I played on and off for the last 20 years, and for the first time, felt like I have more direction and discipline. Cool to see older guys getting back into it as well. Man, I'll tell you what. Isn't it kind of crazy what being an adult, doing adulting things, and just life will teach you with as far as responsibility and discipline. That's why I'm here, every night. I'm not going to stop because I wouldn't stop at a customer's house because I can't. So I can spend an extra half an hour at the end of my day doing something that's fun for me. That's how I organize it. This is very, very long. I will say for tips, just play. You get better by picking it up every day. For sure, I've noticed things improving in the last 19 days for sure. For practice tips for my own routine, I'll pick up 2 to 4 different things a week or month. I really want to focus on. It could be anything from learning the song. True. Yep. I'm going to truncate this a little bit. Skills such as string skipping, tremolo, alternate picking, and theory. That's actually going to be in this book we're going to fiddle a little with tonight. Even just spending 5 minutes on each exercise to keep it fun and interesting, and don't feel mundane playing the same thing for an entire 30 minutes, for sure. Lastly, there's no right or wrong way to practice as long as you're achieving the desired result. I learned the different shapes of the major scale and was still mostly lost on the fretboard. It wasn't until I really focused on learning the harmonic minor, good to know, as it's most common in scale in metal, it really started to click for me. Cool. So in the end, go with what works for you. Isn't a one-to-one answer for practice, because otherwise we'd all be YNGWIE. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to look him up because I suspect he's a virtuoso or something. Cheers and happy shredding. Heck yeah. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. All right. Moving on to the next one. Let's see. At Alex8574. Hey, man. I'm almost a year into a similar path. Middle-aged dude getting back into it after 20 years. Hell yeah, man. That struggle's real. One thing I have learned is the more stuff I have to fiddle with, the more I fiddle and the less I practice. I sold most of my shit and keep a bare bones setup now. Hold on, read more. Also, at the beginning of the new year, I decided to start writing down what I'm working on every day and log my hours. It has kept me more motivated at focused, as well as seeing more consistent improvement. Remember, don't stop. I'm definitely going to stop, and that's a good reminder. I'm not acquiring any more things, and really only the 2 things I got was a memory, this deluxe Memory Man pedal, and this rat pack, this little rat, this like more distortion, and this like a delay chorus basically. Because all my other pedals, I had a beautiful set. I have a video on that where I go through and they all died. I used to have all kinds of pedals, but they all died. So it kind of sucks. I also have a book I stumbled across. Oh, I can't forget. I stumbled across when I was back making music, this little time in a band. Where's that? Oh, my scale book. Damn. Oh, it's up here. Check this out. In the back, I totally had the back of this had some amp settings and some tuning and some different stuff for like this song called Stalker. It's kind of a weird thing, but this is how I used to create music. I would tab and then I look up the notes and then but it's kind of funny that this was actually a song. So I'm getting back into writing stuff down for sure. All right. At Nick Rocky 1962. Howdy Jay, just found your channel. Hope to connect with you with what to focus on. Main thing is just playing and keep challenging your abilities. Thanks for the sub, brother. Learn your basic chords, aka cowboy chords, major, minor, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have plenty of resources to share with you. Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Try this stretch. Put both hands together like you're praying. Keep your palms pointed up, and then point them down. Oh, yeah, nice. Keep playing. I'll be checking on you. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do all kinds of stretches for the hands. I have to. throughout the day, just because the forearms and everything just gets, I mean, I got big old forearms, but these things get beat up every day, for sure. At iRock5150, keep rocking. Your gadgets can do a video 1 per week. For your intro, can add a couple of slides. Oh, definitely. And that's what I was kind of thinking. I was thinking like weekends, gadget shit, because I'm not racing home. I'm off for the day. I can fiddle a little around, and I have time to actually explore, experiment, and have fun with this gear. These days, Monday through Friday, doesn't happen. I come home, unload the truck, scream in here, wash my face real quick, and then hop on the vid. At Mad Basis, sub today, always interested in people's journey with instruments. Consistency is key to anything you want to be good at. Looking forward to your journey, my brother. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. For sure. And I love bass guitar, too. There's one right there, and there's one in that case. So I love bass. At Earl Ross 7704, just do whatever feels good. You get better as you go naturally. Heck yeah. I've already seen improvement. At the Dank Shredder, you need to keep some focus on where your thumb is on the back of the neck. Okay. The way you are approaching scales is wrong and will hinder your growth and wreck your hands eventually. Also, make a point of keeping your fingers as close to the fretboard at all times. It's all about control. Good luck. That's some good recommendations. So I've watched the thumb thing. Man, I don't know what size your hands are, and I don't know what you do for a living, but I have always found, and I've looked at a lot of videos online about where to put your hands on the damn guitar. And there's like the swinging thumb technique, and there's like the other things. And for me, I'm still trying to figure it out, honestly. I think there's going to be some physical limitations. I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything, but my hands are calloused, stiff, rugged, strong, and very durable. You didn't hear flexible in any of that. So what I do every day, they're very suited for. Finessing guitar stuff, I'm really struggling trying to figure out how to organize my hand placement. For sure. It changes on like too often. So be curious to see what ideas everyone might have if you've got 3XL hands that are 49 years old and are not nearly as nimble and flexible, and I doubt they'll ever be, no matter how much stretching I do, honestly, because I can't have flexible, soft hands for my day job. I went through that a long time ago, and I don't have to go through that anymore, thankfully. So I will definitely try to. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong on that, but I know it can improve. So I appreciate the recommendations. At Nicky Ride 1962, the finger dexterity drills are real. Keep doing, yeah, for sure. Hardest is finger 2-3 because they share the same tendon. Oh, rock on. Thanks, brother. At Ellie Nelson 8215, I think the universe is trying to make a point to us humans that conveying sound is more important than most things. I watched your video response to my comments about the Floyd and the leveling tool joke was hilarious. Yeah, I used what I had. But the brass block is magic. Oh, what is a brass block? If it's another tool, I'm a tool guy, so I can definitely get more tools. Think of how the strings speak and make it 100 times more potent. It makes the notes sing for longer and gives more of the soul-warming feel a guitar gives. I suspect that brass, what is it again? A brass block is for setting the intonation. And I'm in the rabbit hole of setting up guitars right now because I'm super mechanical. And I'm getting most of this figured out. I love working with tools. I'm very mechanical. Heck, I might be a luthier? I could totally work on people's guitars. I mean, I rebuild people's houses, and that's way more complicated than a guitar, for sure. Just saying. Not taking anything away from anybody who does work on guitars, but man, all the business law code and all the contracting shit you gotta know for California and the regulations, ugh, man, that's clown shoe sometimes. And last one, at Nicky Ride 1962, the Tele sounds great, man. It does. It totally does. I have to agree. All right, let's see, make sure I didn't miss anyone. I don't think so. All right, cool, we're good. We are good there. So, sippy sip. I also stumbled across something new. We're going to plug it. And this is, we're going to go Telly. Definitely. Okay. So in this guitar setup little rabbit hole that I'm in at the moment, got to check out that brass block for Floyd. However, I didn't know this. I always wondered, like, I knew the string height was a thing, and I set string height, familiar with that. I set the bridge height, or not bridge, sorry. The pickup height, familiar with that, that's cool. Didn't know that you could, like, it's a thing to radius, like set each string per the contour of the neck. And apparently there's a tool for that. StewMac, I wasn't familiar with them, ordered from them here, I don't know, a few weeks ago actually, probably a few weeks ago. It was right before I started making videos. Because I put new pickups and pots and all switch and output and all this stuff in this guitar. I rebuilt this. And now I'm getting like emails and all kinds of like offers and shit through StewMac. Apparently they have a lot of tools for guitars that you can like set the bridge, all this kind of jazz. So that's kind of fun. Like I said, I will figure out how to tone and work on guitars, because if I can build you a house, I can get a guitar going. All right, completely different, changing gears. This morning, as I was jamming a bit, I actually want to hear what this sounds. I hope it sounds good plugged in. Fuck. This is like this like mode of every now and then. It's like end of the week. You're a little tired. I don't know. This morning I was hella tired. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, bleh. And I don't know. This just kind of spoke to me. It's super basic. Probably take me a couple times to get going, but. And this is where having a metronome will come in and practice and all that kind of stuff. But this was just like, let's see. Oh, yeah. So here. I'm also learning the fretboard. Oh, this is G. Isn't it? So, something like this. I don't know, just kind of like spoke to me. Why is that not ringing through? I don't know. Kind of cool. Kind of reminded me of some old Nirvana, which I love, by the way. All right. Let's do a little gain there. Turn that down a little bit. I know, the one dude still gonna be back in my head. You can't learn without distortion. It's like, man, I love distortion though. Okay, so back to there. Back to the exercise book, because this has been pretty handy, I have to say. So the up-down picking, the alternate picking, in addition to the 3-finger independence exercise. So I think yesterday we talked about alternate versus economy picking. And this goes into exercise 10, which is 5, 6, 7, and it's alternating, which has been really helpful in kind of, no, you're not going to get it right every single one, and I don't think it has to be. Again, my main goal is making stuff sound cool and just jamming. That's the main thing. You know what, maybe we'll switch out the pick. I'm actually kind of finding that I like heavier picks than lighter picks. Totally random. So this is a, hold on. Hold on. Hey, we just lost power. What's going on? Let's say hey. Oh, there we go. Jesus. I was like, no! It's like, not the tear. All right, we're good. 5, 6, 7, up, down. So basically alternate picking, 5, 6, 7, all the way up and down. And it is challenging. There's no doubt about it. It takes a lot of focus. Ugh. And if the gentleman or individual who told me about my thumbs in the wrong position, this is what I've seen a lot of people do. It's called the swinging thumb thing. I have realized that, and I've watched a couple of these dudes describe this online, and their flexibility in their hands and their fingers is different than mine. Like, I don't know how their wrists, I don't know. It's different. Like, even doing that, like, that is just a bind in the wrist. So I'm still searching where to put my damn thumb. So, but my theory is that as long as, you know, I don't think, I can't speak to if I'm going to ruin my hands. My hands are so fucking tough anyway from what I do. Not saying that it can't happen. I'm just saying that I would love to be able to find a way that's less stressful for the hands. Also, I like the tip, keeping it close to the fretboard. I'm like, way the fuck out of here. I get that. I totally get that. But it makes sense because the closer you are, you're faster because you don't have to travel as far with your fingers to make the note, which is, I'm going to guess that's the reasoning for keeping them close. So let's see if we can do that again. So that actually felt a little better focusing on keeping my fingers closer to it. So thank you. That's a really good tip. Exercise 11, still 3-finger independence. Exercise 2, using alternate picking, but using our first, second, and pinky fingers. Okay. 7, oh man, 7, 8, Jesus. Gotta get a light over here. 7, 8, 10. Okay. 7, 8, 10. Okay. Ooh. Oop. Ugh. Let's go up there. Turn that down just a little bit. It's not so obnoxiously whiny. There we go. That's fine. Oh, it really takes focusing on up, down, man. All right, so that's definitely something to work on for sure. Ugh, definitely. So those are, I think we're going to pause there and then bring some chords out. But first, I just want to jam with Miss Jackson. Actually, we'll stay with the telly for a little bit. That's fine. It's all good. Let's just jam a little bit. Let's make sure the damn camera's still working. It better be. Oh, thank God. Phone's been giving me these weird, like, internal memory in my computer, and I'm just like, no, but it still seems to keep working, so let's go with that. Oh, it's Friday. I don't know. that's kind of cool. Hands are all... I did a ton... I have so much... Oh, man, I scrubbed my hands. Hold on. When you work with a bunch of silicone, I trimmed out a kitchen today. Countertops and all kinds of shit. And the silicone, it takes like 3 days for the shit to wear off your fingers. It really does. I wasn't just using silicone, I was using all kinds of caulking. But struggle's real. Where's the next note for that? That might work. I don't know. Kind of sounds cool. Okay, let's go through one chord, maybe two, and then it's food time. Actually, it's probably pizza time. All right. What is it? We're just going to go random. Let's go F. If it sounds cool, we'll roll with it. All right. FM7. F minor 7th. If it sounds like shit, we'll pick another chord. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got bar up here. That's going to be weird. Ooh, no. That's not... Seriously? Ooh. Okay. That one is a no-go. Let's go. I want something fun. Yeah, it's like I found the B's and A's. Let's go B. What about a B? B something. It's a B minor. All right, what's a B minor sound like? Second fret. Bar it. Third. Oh man, seriously? Tonight is not the night to be doing this kind of gymnastics with the fingers. Jesus. That's kind of cool. Hold on. It's not top string. Top string muted. Oh man, that's that bottom shit. And barring. Ugh. Kind of cool. Is there a way to play that on a bar chord or a power chord? 7, yes. We'll do that. 3, 4, yeah, for sure. So that's a B minor? Really? I guess so. 7, 1, 3. Let's go. That's kind of cool. I dig that. I also hear got some backing vocals from a cat. What's up, Tuxedo? Making all kinds of noise. I don't know, there's probably cats behind me. Anywho, I think it is time for the outro. All of you wonderful souls who are possibly still here listening. You know the deal. Oh, actually, that's the intro. Oh, that's terrible. Fingers ain't working. All right. Day 20 in the books. Kind of crazy. Almost 3 weeks tomorrow. Rock and roll. And I think that's about it. Peace. See you tomorrow.